Okay, welcome back. This is Spirit Child 1723. We're going to do a little reading for the end of the month, end of November for Sagittarius. We're going to start off with this Archangel on deck. That's really seasoned. That's funny. Michael jumps out of that one. We're going to take a few from the Archangel Michael deck I've been using. Oh, got a jumper. We got a jumper. Step into the spotlight. I'm going to take another one from that deck. Sagittarius for the end of the month. We'll take these two. Um, and then I'll show you the cards in a minute. I'm just going to get one or two romance angel cards. And we're going to keep a timing card for the end. So at the end, you can think of a question. You got two clumping together and jumping out of the romance angel deck. All right. So the very first card, crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So it's just a manifestation. Manifestation principle, right? Think of what you want, what you desire, and keep the thoughts elevated and vibrating at a high frequency towards what you're trying to attract. Very powerful card. Real good energy to pull on Archangel Michael. If you ever feel unprotected, you can ask him to cast layers of light around you, cut cords in your aura, remove daggers or any weapons that might have been formed in different ways that might be in your aura or your back. um, And then, all right, so the next card is 30. Step into the spotlight. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. And it's showing an angel in the spotlight. That's a 3 card. I read that in angels as Ascended Master, Holy Trinity, possibly Jesus. This is saying it's time to shine. No more holding back. You know what I mean? The time's now. Um, you do, you learn to do stuff with the fear, right? That's the definition of courage. Archangel Michael will give you courage and protection, right? So it's asking that the spiritual warriors take steps to be in the spotlight, whatever that gift may be, to let it shine and don't dim your light for others. It's shown this person engulfed in light, you know what I mean? Archangel Michael colors because it's Archangel Michael deck. The next card is 2. Angels of healing are with you. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. So this is beautiful. I've never seen this card. This is a combination of 2 angels that I work with all the time, Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael. And a matter of fact, when I'm clearing my energy, I ask Archangel Raphael to come in, vacuum my chakra systems, all the ones we know, and there's a couple above the crown, and then pour green light, through those chakras, through my crown, all the way down to my base. Then I ask Archangel Michael to come in and shield me with 3 feet of white light, 3 feet of cold yellow golden light, and then 3 feet of cobalt blue light with white speckles, which is kind of his calling colors. So again, these are angels I work with. I know they work. You just have to ask them, and we have free will, so you definitely have to ask them for help. And then in the numbers 2, I've always taken 2 as a commitment number. Like you've made a decision and kind of a commitment. You decided to do something and you just barely got the energy going into the cycle that you're developing. This is a 10 card, which reduces to 1. Don't settle for less. This is new beginnings. I'm sorry, guys. You are a child of the divine and you deserve to have dreams come true. Don't give up, right? So it's showing this person, right, in their kid-like wonder, because that's how the angels work with us. That's how Jesus works with us easier, as childlike beings, right? And when you're the child of the universe, there's no limits to what you can create, manifest, be given. The only limits are what we put in our mind and what we accept sometimes from society, others, teachers. That stuff has to be a certain way. But when the universe is providing, or source, creator is your go-to, there's just endless energy, money, supplies, all that stuff. It's a beautiful card, man. You got protection, you got healing, you got step in the spotlight, new beginning, get out there and trust, trust in the universe, trust in source energy, creative intelligence, whatever you might call it, God, goddess, whatever works for you, that identifies um, as the source, you know what I mean? As the source of all, in the in the romance cards, I'm sorry guys, I took a little break. I feel a little rusty. I feel a little off. But anyways, Sagittarius, the end of November in romance, it says playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youth, spirit of fun to shine, and that's what we were just talking about, right? Childlike, man. God can work with you when you're childlike. You're in the moment, so that's why the magic and the energy happens, because that's where God, higher power, creative intelligence, source, that's in the moments where it's happening, right? That's where they can help you with something, you know what I mean? If you ask. Again, the angels need your permission to intervene in your life and be there for guidance, and ask them to show you signs and symbols, and you develop your own language with them. Some people use feathers, coins, you know uh, uh, I'll tell you, for me, like, not to call them out, but I'm like, hey, pennies are common to find, nickels are common to find. So like for a while, I was just like, let's do this with dimes, angels. And sure enough, I was finding dimes, loose dimes all over the place, house, on the ground, at the laundromat, wherever. Just look down, there'd be a dime on the ground. So, anyways, it's the main card here though is in romance. It's saying be youthful, be playful, be childlike, man. And then it has a honeymoon card. Sagittarius, what's going on? Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this is coming into Thanksgiving and Christmas. It's saying, ooh la la, somebody's going out on the river here for a little romance. Wow, some of you guys might be taking a trip, might be on a boat during the holidays, might be in another country, or you could be on your couch with your loved one and your family members, you know? So overall, this is really good, Sagittarius. A lot of protection, a lot of angels that are willing to work with you. It's talking about don't settle for average. Don't settle for normal, because you're working with the Most High. You know what I mean? You're working with forces that can provide anything, can help you manifest anything if you get out of the way, right? Saying don't be afraid to be in the spotlight, whatever it is. You know what I mean? If you're brand new and you decided, you like, reading energy or reading cards or whatever. I'm saying that kind of loosely, but do it for your friends and stuff, and like when I first learned Reiki, they always said make sure there's an exchange of energy, so if I did Reiki treatment for people, even though I was new and learning, and really 80% of the time I've used it for self-healing on myself, right? But I also send it out remotely. But anyways, I'd have the person like buy me a plant or donate $10 or $15 to some charity, just so there's an exchange of energy. Um, if you're really just starting off and stuff, maybe with friends and family, you can say, "I'm sorry, but I'll do you reading for $5 or $10, whatever you feel comfortable with, right?" I'm just throwing that out there. Romance department looks good. I'm a little. I apologize. I'm a little like all over the place because my energy picks up. I'm Sagittarius, so November. If I have a little caffeine and As the season change and stuff, this is my peak of energy for the year. Um, yeah, playfulness to recapture romance, and I don't know. Some of you are doing like the serious old school thing here, whether it's a trip or vacation or whatever. All right, so that's enough of that. So, man, I've tried this before and I've messed it up because I realized with the timing cards, you really can't like layer on questions. So only one question, and we're only going to pick one card. So Sagittarius for the end of November. Take a minute, put your energy out here so we can have spirit pick the right card for Sagittarius, the end of November. As you can see, I'm a terrible shuffler. All right, I'm going to give it a few shuffles this way. Sagittarius, the end of November. All right, you got to have your question ready. Here it comes. Yeah, I didn't even get to shuffling it to take the top card. Oh, wow, this is a real different one. Endings and begins. The old must be released so the new can enter. Kind of weird. I have it in with the timing pile, but it's a goddess card. And it's either Callie or Kaylee. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to get in the book and look. Endings and beginnings. The old must be released so the new can enter. So it's just starts, cycles. Cycle of life. When you're watching tarot, the cycle of the card. The trip the fool takes all the way back to the beginning. Um, yeah. So I hope that helped you. I'm really distracted, and I apologize, guys. But it's very lighthearted. Seems like it's all good, Sagittarius. If you like it, if you can identify it, please hit the like button. At some point, I'll turn on the comments when there's enough people watching or whatever. But for now, I'm just trying to get in the habit of getting some readings out there for you and trying to sense your energy. So I will have shorter readings, hit for December, and they'll probably be the same as November. It'll be angel love readings. So with that, have blessed holidays, stay safe, and know that Source loves you.